Okay, so kids, we have finished with the chapter which is known as linear inequalities. So we are going to start with a new chapter which is actually known as quadratic equation. If you have done linear inequalities, then this chapter will be a very comparatively and easy chapter for you all, because the concepts are quite similar to what you have done in linear inequalities. Okay, so can we start, kids? Can we start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's go for it. Chalo. Okay, so kids, सबसे पहले let's try understanding what do you mean by a polynomial. Okay, so kids, when you see an expression like this, like if I write, 2x square plus 3x plus 1. Okay, yeah. Now this is a quadratic polynomial which is a degree 2. Similarly, we can have degree 1 polynomial, degree 3 polynomial, degree 4, degree 5. So basically, in general, I can write a polynomial something like this. Okay, where x is to n is the highest, n minus 1, then n minus 2, it goes on and on and on, then 2, 1 and 0, and this is a constant term. So this is a polynomial. It's a polynomial of degree. What's the degree of this guy, kids? Degree will be n. Okay. Okay, and kids, this an that you see is the coefficient of x raised to n, which is actually known as the leading coefficient. And this is a cubical polynomial. So यहाँ पर degree is 3 and the leading coefficient will be 4. The person who leads the polynomial, जो highest degree होता है उसका coefficient को leading coefficient बोलते हैं. And this is nothing but this is a polynomial of degree 3. ठीक है, and this is a polynomial of degree n. Okay, तो पहले हमें ये पता होना चाहिए polynomial कुछ ऐसे दिखता है. Okay, something like this. Okay, now kids, something more. So polynomial के graphs कुछ ऐसे दिखते हैं. These are the graphs of the polynomial graph. So a constant function is a function, okay, which does not have a degree. For example, if suppose I write here, suppose y equal to 7. Now this is a constant function. It does not have a degree only. And how to draw this line? This line is parallel to which axis?
X-axis.
X-axis. So this is like, constant function. Linear function, that is a linear polynomial. Something like, I can write this as 2x plus y plus 3. Now this is a I will not write, I will not use rather, yeah. I'll use in terms of x only, okay. But yeah, but this is known as a linear function, okay, basically. और ये आपका line बन जाता है. ठीक है, kids? So I can write this as basically, if I want to write properly, I can write like this. Suppose I write y is equal to 2x plus 3. So this is a degree 1, right? This is a degree 1 guy. This is a linear polynomial. Is it okay, kids? And linear represents a line. ठीक है ना, kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next we have a quadratic function. Of course, which we know quadratic is a parabola. Okay. So quadratic degree 2 होता है. और quadratic के maximum कितने roots हो सकते हैं? Maximum कितने roots होते हैं?
2.
Maximum 2 roots they can have. A quadratic maximum can have 2 roots. Okay. Roots means what? Roots means the x-axis, wherever it cuts the curve, the number of points it cuts the curve is nothing but the roots of the equation. So the parabola can maximum cut the x-axis at 2 points. The parabola maximum can cut the x-axis at 2 points. So the maximum roots possible for a quadratic guy is 2. Is it okay, kids? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
This is a cubical, degree 3. So degree 3 can have maximum how many roots? Degree 3 maximum can have how many roots?
3.
3 roots. Now this is cubic function. Quartic. Quartic is also known as biquadratic. Biquadratic means degree 4. Biquadratic. Biquadratic. Biquadratic का मतलब degree 4 होता है, इसको quartic भी बोलते हैं. Okay, and it's a degree 4 guy. So maximum roots which is possible for degree 4 will be how many roots? Maximum?
4.
It can have 4 roots. Then we have quintic function, that is degree 5. इसको degree 5 बोलते हैं. Or you can say it's a polynomial function of degree 5. And maximum root that is possible for degree 5 is obviously how much?
5.
It can have 5 roots maximum possible. तो ये इसके कुछ ग्राफिकल इंटरप्रिटेशंस हो गए. तो ये पॉलिनोमियल आपको पता होना चाहिए क्या होते हैं. It represents a graph like this only. Depends what is the degree, and accordingly we can have the graphs accordingly. After that, then kids, let's see what do you mean by rational expression. ये rational expression क्या होता है? For example, I write like this: x square plus x plus 1 upon x plus 1. किस इसे कहा जाता है रैशनल एक्सप्रेशन. तो व्हाट इज अ रैशनल एक्सप्रेशन? इन द रैशनल एक्सप्रेशन, न्यूमरेटर इज अ पॉलिनोमियल and even denominator is a polynomial. So if it is polynomial upon polynomial, then such an expression known as rational expression. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
It okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But मुझे कुछ बताना है before that. Check it out. Now, kids, see. If suppose I ask you something. You know, x square plus x plus 1. Of course, ये एक polynomial है. It's a polynomial. But don't you think it is also a rational expression? ये एक rational expression भी है. क्यों ये rational expression है? ये quadratic polynomial है ये, by the way, ये तो सबको पता है. लेकिन ये rational expression भी है. Why it is a rational expression?
Divided by 1.
It is divided by 1. Do you agree, kids?
Yes, sir.
Numerator is a polynomial of degree 2 and denominator is a polynomial of degree 0. Chalega?
Yes,
But
sir.
sir, it should be polynomial, na, and there is only one this thing.
क्या हुआ?
Sir, the denominator should also be a polynomial, but there is
So even 1 is a constant function. Now what's the problem with that?
one is not a polynomial, na.
Arey, 1 is a constant function. A constant function is always a polynomial in general.
Oh,
Yes. In general, it is also kind of polynomial only, a constant function. Is it okay, Ayush?
yes, I understand.
Okay, so don't worry. Even this is a rational expression. Okay, so numerator में you should have something. ऐसा नहीं कोई rule है कि नीचे कुछ x का बंदा ही होना चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं है. Constant function भी एक polynomial ही है, लेकिन unfortunately उसका degree 0 है. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so basically ये भी एक rational expression है. मैं क्यों बता रहा हूँ किस? Look at this example now. One more example.
So even 5 upon 1 is a rational expression.
5 upon
1.
5 upon number आप बोल रहे हो? हाँ, उसको आप बोल सकते हो. It's a 5 only, ना?
Okay, yeah, I understand.
बोलने के लिए बोल सकते हैं, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Is it okay?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. Now give an example. If I give you
Class चालू.
x plus, hey, who's there? Audio बंद करो अपना. Now if I give you x plus 1 by x, look at this question. चलो बताओ, क्या ये पॉलिनोमियल है या रैशनल एक्सप्रेशन है? बताओ कॉन्फिडेंटली.
Rational expression.
Yes.
It's a rational expression, but is it a polynomial?
Yes, sir.
Yes. कौन बोला? पूरव yes बोल रहा है. ये polynomial है पूरव. Come here. When you write n na here, this n power cannot be negative. Do you understand?
Okay, sir.
When you write, when you see these powers, you know, these powers, they cannot be negative. They will always be 0 or more than that. Or you can say natural number if you want to say that. But 0 or more. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So, this guy, how can you say it's a polynomial? अरे polynomial कैसे बोलेगा? अरे ये तो x raised to -1 हो गया ना?
Yes, sir.
So this is not a polynomial. This is what?
Only a rational expression.
Yeah, it's a rational expression. Why? Because I can write this as x square plus 1 upon x. Is it okay? Is it
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Who's the numerator? Is it a polynomial of degree what?
2.
2.
And this is a polynomial of degree
1.
हाँ, तो ये एक रैशनल एक्सप्रेशन है. इट्स अ रैशनल एक्सप्रेशन. इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
So can we call any fraction as a rational expression?
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. Is it okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So read this note. Does that make sense? Read this note. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Isn't that true?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Every polynomial is a rational expression. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
But every rational expression is
Not a polynomial.
not a polynomial. Does this statement make sense?
Yes, sir.
Does it make sense?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, चलो अच्छी बात है. बस ये थोड़े कुछ बेसिक्स है, फाउंडेशन, ये सब हम स्कूल में. या टेल मी.
So, but if I write x square plus 1 upon x raised to minus 1
x
You
square
can-
plus 1.
upon x raised to minus 1,
हाँ.
that becomes a polynomial now.
Yeah, it's a polynomial only. Now, why the hell you should write like this?
No, because now to even there's a power of minus 1 in the denominator.
मेरे भाई, this is x square plus 1 into x, हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So this is x cube plus x. So what is the problem? This is a cubical polynomial.
Okay.
है ना? It's a expression also, rational expression also upon 1. Happy?
Yes, sir.
चलेगा?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, cool. चलो. Okay, so kids आगे बढ़ते हैं. अभी हम इक्वेशन की बात करेंगे. क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन की बात करने वाले हैं. क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. Let's read it. What is a quadratic equation? An equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not 0. Of course, your coefficient x square should not be 0, because if coefficient of x square becomes 0, automatically it will become a linear equation. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
अरे हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
तो अगर आपका a 0 हो जाएगा तो लीनियर इक्वेशन बन जाएगा, तो क्वाड्रेटिक तो रहेगा ही नहीं. तो सबसे पहले हमें क्या याद रखना है? An equation is a quadratic equation if the coefficient of x square is not 0, and that is an equation which is known as quadratic equation. The numbers a, b, c are called the coefficients of the equation, and the roots of the quadratic equation is the value of x that satisfies the given equation. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Okay, तो हमें ये पता होना चाहिए. चलेगा ना किड्स?
Yes, sir.
आगे बढ़ते हैं. Methods for finding the roots of the quadratic equation. Of course, we have done this so many times. Okay. First is the method of factorization. The method of factorization. Normally, a quadratic ax square plus bx plus c can be written as a into x minus alpha, x minus beta, where alpha and beta represents what?
Roots of the
They
equation.
represent the root of the quadratic equation. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for example, look at this guy. This is a quadratic, it's not equation that you see in front of your eyes. So how can I factorize this guy? I can take 3 common. So I get x square minus 5x plus 6. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Can I split my middle term here?
Yes.
Minus 2 minus 3 है ना kids? अरे हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So what are the roots of the equation? 2 and 3. चलेगा. When I equate to 0, I get x minus 2 equal to 0 or x equal to 3. So the roots are 2 or 3. चलेगा.
Yes, sir.
So ये factorization method जो हमने बहुत बार किया है. Okay. आगे. Next is the Sridharacharya method. Again, it's a very famous formula which we should know. The formula is given as minus b plus minus under root of course, d means delta, which is also known as b square minus 4ac. It's also known as the discriminant, that is d, that is delta, and it's given as minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac. So let's take the plus sign for the alpha. So there are 2 roots, alpha and beta are the 2 roots here. One taken with plus, another taken with the minus sign. Is it okay?
Yes.
Chalega na kids?
Yes, sir.
So if suppose I have a quadratic equation here, I can factorize this by applying the formula. First, I can find the discriminant, which is nothing but 4, and then I can apply minus b. Of course, here your a is 1, your b is minus 6, your c is 8. So it is minus b plus minus under root of, you can say b square minus 4ac upon 2, and you can get the answer. ठीक है ना?
Yes.
चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Nature of the roots. Of course, कितनी बार मैंने आपको बताया है nature के बारे में. As far as the quadratic equation is concerned, which means nature of the roots of the quadratic equation means whether the roots are real or real and rational. Of course, we'll see down the line, real and irrational, the complex or equal. The nature of the roots depends upon the coefficient of the quadratic equations and its discriminant. तो पहले हम discriminant की बात कर लेते हैं initially on a broader perspective. If the discriminant is greater than 0 and the roots are real and distinct, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
If the discriminant is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal, and the discriminant is less than 0, then the roots are imaginary, or you can say roots are complex roots. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
चलो अच्छी बात है. Okay, some more properties related to the nature of the roots. पढ़ लो यहाँ पर क्या लिखा है. If suppose you have a quadratic ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, okay, and if abc belongs to rational, rational मतलब जो irrational नहीं है. What does the rational means? Hey, chalo, tell me the definition of rational. Let me see how many people remember.
Can be expressed in the form P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0.
Very good. Any number which can be represented in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are what? Integers, and Q is not equal to 0. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
आपकी जो ABC rational है, ABC is rational, and D is a perfect square of a rational number, then the equation have rational roots. Then the equation will have rational roots. Let's take this example. Look at this quadratic equation. A is 1, B is minus 6, C is 8. Are the coefficients ABC rational? Are they rational?
Yes, sir.
And are the roots also rational?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what we saw, if ABC is rational and D is a perfect square, of course यहाँ पर देख लो D was a perfect square, हाँ के नहीं? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Of course D perfect square होगा तब ना जाके root of that square will be existing, otherwise it will become irrational, है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
अगर यहाँ 17 आया होता तो रूट 17 तो अपने को पता ही नहीं है, तो आपको तो इरेशनल नंबर है, तो आपको आंसर मिल जाता है इरेशनल रूट्स, है ना किड्स?
Yes, sir.
So check it out. So if ABC is rational and D is a perfect square, then the equation has rational roots. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
But if ABC is rational and D is not a perfect square, not a perfect square, then the equation have what?
Rational.
Distinct irrational roots. Do you agree?
Yes.
है ना? तो सपोज अगर आप फॉर्मूला अप्लाई कर रहे हो, आपको मिल रहा है सपोज -3 प्लस माइनस अंडर रूट ऑफ 17 अपॉन 2, तो दोनों रूट्स डिफरेंट है और दोनों इरेशनल रूट्स है ना किड्स? है ना? एक वन विल बी प्लस एंड द अदर विल बी माइनस. डू यू एग्री?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will get irrational roots if the discriminant is not a perfect square. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Check it out. If ABC is rational and P plus root Q is an irrational root of the equation, then P minus root Q has to be the other root of the equation. Isn't that true?
Yes, sir.
Look at the example only. I was speaking now. Suppose you get -3 plus minus root of 17 by 2. So I get two roots here. One is suppose -1 plus root 17 upon 2. Other will be -3 minus root 17 upon 2. So are they in conjugate pairs? Are they in pairs?
Yes, sir.
So they will always come in pair. So if one root is p plus root q, then the other root has to be
P
minus root q.
p minus root q. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
If one root is p plus root q, other has to be p minus root q. ये आपको भूलना नहीं है. Next. आगे. If a is 1 and b and c are integers, then the roots of the equation are rational. अगर roots rational है, then these roots must be integer. They should be integer only. Best example is there in front of your eyes. X square minus 6x plus 8. X square minus 6x plus 8. What is a ka value here? What is a ka value? 1, no?
1.
Is b and c integer?
Yes, sir.
And roots of the equation were rational, right, kids?
Yes, sir.
इसके दो आंसर्स आए थे. क्या आया था? 2 and 4. Rational. Then these roots must be what? Must be what? Must be what?
Integer.
They are integers only. Is it okay? ठीक है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
अच्छी बात है. Okay. मुझे और एक कुछ इंट्रिकेसी बताना है जो आपको ध्यान से लोग गड़बड़ कर बैठते हैं. Now, sometimes what happens, people are so blind, since I taught them one root is p plus root q, then people blindly say p minus root q, which is not wrong. But you have to take care, this is the condition. ABC क्या होना चाहिए?
Rational.
क्यों पता है? अगर सपोज आपके सामने सपोज कुछ ऐसे लिख दिया मैंने, root 2x plus, I'm just writing randomly, so don't start arguing कि ऐसा होता नहीं है. I'm just writing some random equation. गौतम चलेगा ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm just writing some random equation. Now here, can I say ABC is not, in fact A is not rational.
Yes, sir.
तो A irrational है. तो आप तब अगर सपोज किसी ने बोला आपको कि इसका रूट one root is P plus IQ, so don't be blind. Don't blindly say the other root is P minus IQ. You cannot say that. Why we cannot say that?
Because A is not.
Coefficient of x.
Because A is not rational. ये चीज तभी true होती है when all the coefficients are rational. Otherwise ये true नहीं है. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. So finally, whatever I was speaking, you just read it. The irrational and the complex roots of a chord equation always occur in pairs. Therefore, if one root is alpha plus I beta, other will be alpha minus I beta. If one root is 1 plus root alpha, other will be 1 minus root beta. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. So ये basics सीखा हमने. So let's go ahead. So you have an equation in front of you, a beautiful problem, and they are telling me to solve this guy. First of all, it's a biquadratic guy. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the question is how to solve such problems. The question is how to solve such problems. Can anybody tell me क्या कर सकते हैं?
Substitute x square plus 2 as a.
X square plus 2 as x square plus 2 as a. पक्का?
I
Think.
think so.
I want somebody to tell me.
सर x square plus 2 कट होगा ना?
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
x square plus 2 कट हो जाएगा ना?
कैसे कट होगा?
On both sides.
कैसे कट होगा रे? ये तो x square plus 2 है, तो x square plus 2 तो whole square है, तो तू उसको कट कैसे करेगा तू? बोल.
Can keep x square as a.
एक और?
X
X
square as
a. पक्का? check it out
Sure.
now. Yeah, tell me, somebody else. Yeah,
So x square plus 2 as a.
x square plus 2 as
So you
8.
can try to complete
Yes,
the
sir.
whole square and then substitute.
So even Purav is saying x square plus 2 as 8. Purav?
So first, I think you should complete the whole square. 8x square can be written as 2 into 2 into x square. So there must be something about completing the whole square before substituting.
Sir, you can shift the 6x into x square plus 2 on the left side and take x square plus 2 common.
Okay.
So if we make x square plus 2 as a, and then if we shift 6x a to the other side, we'll get a quadratic equation.
May not be that easy. Okay, check it out. See what I'm going to do, huh? Divide by x square. So I get x square plus 2, the whole square upon x square. Since I divided by x square, I'll get 8 here. And I'm dividing by x square. Now, I can cancel one x. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Now check this out. I can write this as x square plus 2 upon x the whole square. Do you all agree? Do you all
Yes,
agree?
sir.
Yes, sir.
I think अभी बच्चों को शायद समझ गया है अभी. Now tell me what to put. What I should put.
Square plus 2 upon x.
Now you put x square plus 2 upon x as something like a. So you'll get a square plus 8 equal to 6a. Do you agree?
Yes.
So I get a square minus 6a plus 8 equal to 0. Chalega?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I can split a middle term 4 and 2. यहाँ पर आएगा a minus 4 and a minus 2. So I get the answer here as a is equal to 4 or a is equal to 2. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now can I back substitute a का value now? हाँ, can I, kids?
Yes, sir.
So I'll just put it. I get x square plus 2 upon x is equal to 4. यहाँ पर x square plus 2 upon x is equal to 2. So I switch the guys. X square plus 2 equal to 4x. So x square minus 4x plus 2 equal to 0. Do you get me, kids? Similarly, x square plus 2 equal to 2x. So I get here x square minus 2x plus 2 equal to 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, of course, I can't split the middle term, so I will have to apply Sridharacharya here. The formula will be, can I directly? X is equal to minus b. What is b here?
Minus 4.
So minus b will be 4. Chalega? Minus b.
Yes, sir.
Plus minus under root of b ka square. Minus 4 ka square. B square. Minus 4. A is 1. A into c. Is it okay?
Yes.
Upon 2a. Likewise, even here x is equal to minus b plus minus under root of b ka square minus 4 a c upon 2a, that is 2. Getting me?
Yes, sir.
Of course, an imaginary roots, but I'm getting all the roots possible. So your x will become here 4 plus minus. It is 16 minus 8, and 16 minus 8 gives me 8. Or x is equal to 4 minus 8. Now 4 minus 8. 4 minus 8 is minus 4. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Of course, 8 is nothing. Root of it is 2 root 2 upon 2. This 2 will get cancelled. So I get 2 plus minus root 2. Getting me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
यहाँ पर आएगा this is 2 plus minus. Can I this is 2i? हाँ के नहीं, kids?
Yes, sir.
I get 1 plus minus I. Do you get me?
Yes, sir.
Do you get me, kids?
Yes.
तो I think सबको समझा ना? मस्त प्रॉब्लम था ना, kids?
Yes, sir.
ओके तो किds ये बाय क्वाड्रेटिक है. मैंने आपको बताया था बाय क्वाड्रेटिक के मैक्सिमम रियल रूट्स कितने हो सकते हैं? मैक्सिमम चार ही हो सकते हैं, मैक्सिमम 4 रूट्स हो सकते हैं, लेकिन यहां पर फिलहाल 2 ही रियल रूट है. देयर आर 2 रियल रूट्स एंड 2 इमेजिनरी रूट्स. इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
There are 2 real roots, and if you want to see the graphical interpretation, अगर थोड़ा सोचना है graphically, तो 2 plus root 2, 2 plus root 2 का वैल्यू होता है 1.41. So 2 plus 1.41 will be 3.41, and 2 minus root 4, that is 2 root 2. So 2 minus 1.41 will be something like 1.4 0.59. है ना, 59 ना something? Yeah, 41, yeah. और तो पता है सर ग्राफिकली आई डोंट नो द ग्राफ, बट आई एम जस्ट रफली टेलिंग यू हाउ डज इट लुक लाइक रफली. 1 2 3, दिस इज सपोज 4. ओके, और इसके रूट्स के हैं कहां पर कट कर रहा है वो? इट इज कटिंग एट 0 point something. ओके, इट इज कटिंग एट 3 point something, 3.4. ओके, तो पता है इसका ग्राफ एक्चुअली कैसे होने वाला है? It can be something like this, you know, something like this. Again, it's not a real graph. I'm just telling you ये कैसे दिख सकता है. It has to cut this guy. Okay. Is it okay, kids? दो जगह पे क्यों कट करेगा? क्योंकि इसके पास 2 ही रियल रूट्स हैं, हाँ कि नहीं? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
ओके, एक्चुअली गर्व मैंने ऐसे क्यों बनाया? क्योंकि मैक्सिमम उसके कितने रूट्स हो सकते थे? मैक्सिमम कितने हो सकते हैं इसके?
4.
4 हो सकते हैं, लेकिन 4 यहां पर पॉसिबल नहीं है ना, क्योंकि 2 रियल है और 2 इमेजिनरी है. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? तो इट विल कट द एक्स एक्सिस एट ओनली 2 points. इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
It's just
Yes,
a
sir.
interpretational graph, real graph नहीं है, so don't start arguing with me. Is it okay? चलो
Yes.
आगे बढ़ते हैं. Okay, so again isn't that a biquadratic again, kids, for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Of course, I've selected some good problems, no? So that you understand how to solve these problems. See, कुछ तो पुट करना पड़ेगा, उसके बिना कुछ होने वाला नहीं है. तो आप ध्यान से देखना. X into x becomes x square. X into minus 3 is minus 3x, and minus 2x becomes minus 5x, and minus 2 into minus 3 becomes plus 6. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Now I think you all know what I'm going to do. क्या करना है बताओ?
X square minus 5x as a.
Very nice. X square minus 5x a को हम लोग a बोल देंगे. So I'll call x square minus 5x is equal to a. So I'll get an equation here, kids. So equation will become a plus 7 the whole square minus a plus 6 equal to 1. So I get a square plus, this becomes 14a plus 49 minus a minus 6 minus 1 equal to 0. So I get a square plus 14 minus a becomes plus 13a. 49 minus 7 will become 42. I think now we can split the term. Of course, क्या आएगा? Plus 7 and 6. 7 and 6 ना kids? A plus 7 and a plus 6. So of course I get a is equal to minus 7, or a is equal to what, kids? Minus 6. I can now back substitute my a का value. Obviously I can back substitute my a का value. Okay, तो put कर देते हैं यहाँ पर. तो आपका a यहाँ पर क्या है? A will be x square minus 5x equal to minus 7, or x square minus 5x equal to minus 6. So I get x square minus 5x plus 7 equal to 0, or x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. I can of course split the middle term. I get x minus 3 into x minus 2, 3 and 2. So I get x is equal to 3 or x equal to 2. And can I apply Sridharacharya here, kids?
Yes, sir.
Minus b plus minus under root of b square, 25 b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So I get x is equal to 5 plus minus, this will be root of 28, that is minus 3. So I get x as 5 plus minus root 3i upon 2. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
ओके और एक बात गर्व, आपने शायद कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर किया नहीं है, कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर में ये सब आने वाला है चैप्टर में, ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
या चलो again a y quadratic, right kids?
Yes, sir.
See, actually I'll tell you the truth, I'll tell you the truth. After quadratic, to solve polynomial of degree, a quadratic, an equation of degree 3, yeah, degree 4, yeah, degree 5 is very difficult. Let me clear it. But yes, we can solve some few problems, some few set of problems of biquadratic or degree 5 or something like that. We can solve it, but there has to be some, something, something in the problem. Then we can solve it. Otherwise, in general, we cannot solve it. Now, how I'm gonna solve? Check it out. Something is, for such problem, look at the coefficient. Very interesting coefficients. Isn't that interesting, kids?
Yes, sir.
Coefficient from the start and coefficient from the end are same, है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
तो मैं एक काम करता हूं, ध्यान देना. ये इंडिविजुअल, ये बेचारा अकेला, ही इज अलोन. एक काम करता हूं मैं, divide throughout by x square. See, some jadoo will happen. Divide throughout by x square. Some jadoo will happen. If I divide by x square, I'll get x square here. If I divide by x square, I'll get x here. I'll get 89 here. If I divide by x square, I get x here. And here I'll get x square. Do you get me, kids?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now. Hey audience, can I take 12 common? I get x square plus 1 by x square. Hey audience, can I take minus 56 common? What I get? X plus 1 by x plus 89. Hey audience, what do you think? What I'm going to do next?
So x square plus 1 upon x square can be written as x plus 1 upon x the whole square minus 2.
Very nice, very nice. Hey audience, don't you think I can write this guy as x plus 1 by x the whole square minus 2. Check it orally, kids. Check it orally. चेक कर लो. अगर किसी बच्चों को नहीं समझा है ना, मैं एक नोट लिख के दे रहा हूं. बेसिक एल्जेब्रा है ये. a square plus b square can be written as a plus b the whole square minus twice of ab. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So x square plus 1 upon x square can be written as x plus 1 by x the whole square minus twice of x into 1 by x. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
The x disappears. So आपको directly ये पता ही होना चाहिए. Now once this is done, I think you know the next step. What is the next step of mine? क्या next step?
x plus 1 upon x equal to a.
Perfect. इसको a बोल देंगे. So I'll get an equation. Let me write in the next slide. 12 times a है, तो यहाँ पर आ जाएगा a square minus 2 kids. 56a minus of 56a plus 89 equal to 0. I can take inside, becomes 12a square minus 24 minus 56a plus 89. This is 12a square minus 56a. 89 and 24, तो क्या बचेगा पता है? 65. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What I can divide by here? Can I divide by something here? Can I divide?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Divide नहीं होगा, तो we have to split the middle term. Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me?
26 and 30.
26 and
30.
ओके चलो चेक कर लेते हैं. जिन बच्चों को पता नहीं चलता है कैसे करते हैं, देखो पहले मैं ये 12 और लास्ट नंबर्स दोनों ले लेने का, पहले इसको स्प्लिट कर देते हैं. ठीक है, ये थोड़ा परम्यूटेशन ट्राई करना पड़ता है. ओके, इसको मैं 5 into 13 लिख सकता हूं. चलेगा किड्स?
Yes, sir.
ओके, अब चेक करते हैं. हमें बीच में 56 चाहिए, तो देखते हैं कुछ परम्यूटेशन ट्राई करते हैं, होता है क्या. 13 3s are 39, 39 and 20, 13 and 20 59 does not work. Then 15 and 52 does not work. It's not working only. So let me try something more.
30, 26.
Can I 12 as 6 into 5, 6 into 2 चलेगा? Check कर लो. Does it work? Does it work? Check कर लेते. Does it work? Try all permutation combination. 2 and 13. What is 2 into 13?
26.
26. And
And
what is 6 into
Yes,
5?
sir. 30.
30. Add किया तो कितना आता है?
56.
आ रहा है क्या 56 के?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
तो क्या करना है किड्स, आपको स्प्लिट करते रहना है, चेक करना है कौन सा परम्यूटेशन विल गिव मी द मिडिल नंबर. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? डू यू अंडरस्टैंड?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you will have to try these permutations, okay, to solve such quadratic, guys. Okay, so let me just go ahead now. 12a square, 56 is nothing but I can add this as minus 30a minus 26a plus 65. And now minus will give me minus 56. And kids?
Yes,
Of course, what I can take common, I can take 6a common from here, so I get 2a minus 5. From here, I can take 13 common, so I get 2a minus 5. So I get here 2a minus 5 into 6a minus 13. Hey audience, so I get a as 5 by 2, or my a will be 13 by 6. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now I can back substitute. My a ka value is x plus 1 by x. So let me write x a के बदले x plus 1 by x. Okay, अब मैंने इसको सॉल्व नहीं करने वाला क्योंकि क्वाड्रेटिक बनेगा और आप इसको सॉल्व कर सकते हो. Okay, so I think आगे के पार्ट आप लोग कर सकते हो, है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
Two quadratic will be made and you just have to factorize it. या आपल्या श्रीधराचार्य. ठीक है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, chalo. Good. We have to keep our session interactive, huh? Remember, JEE class are full of interactions only. Tell me the answer of this question.
No root.
No root. पूरा very good. क्या लगता है audience? No root क्यों बोला उसने?
So because x should be 1, but if you put x as 1, then denominator becomes 0.
Yeah. अब kids आंसर no root ही है. No root मैं आपको बताता हूँ रीजन क्या है. Of course आप ये टर्म को अगर कैंसिल कर दोगे तो apparently जो आंसर मिलेगा वो है x equal to 1, है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
But प्रॉब्लम क्या है? 1 के साथ क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
Can't be.
If denominator is
Denominator will become 0, है ना kids? है ना? Denominator will become 0. So this is not possible. Do you agree, kids?
Yes.
That's the answer is no root. चलेगा?
Yes, sir.
Good. Look at the question. 1 minus p is a root of this quadratic equation. X square plus px plus 1 minus p. और उन्होंने क्या बोला है? They've told us that 1 minus p is a root. So how to go ahead? How to find x ka value? If 1 minus p is a root of this quadratic, then how to find x ka value?
It will satisfy the equation.
Yes. अगर 1 minus p इसका root है, will it satisfy the equation of
Yes,
the
sir.
quadratic?
Yes, sir.
So what I can do here is in place of x, I can say 1 minus p is a root. Therefore, x can be written as 1 minus p. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So now just in place of x, you should write 1 minus p. In place of x, I'll write 1 minus p. This is 1 minus p equal to 0. Now I can take 1 minus p common. So I get here 1 minus p plus 1. Is it okay, kids? I have taken 1 minus p common from here. Is it okay? I get 1 minus p from here, p from here, and 1 from here. Is it okay?
Yes.
Your p and p disappears. So I get 1 minus p times, and this will be nothing but 2. So automatically 1 minus p equal to 0. So finally, what is the answer? P is equal to 1. ठीक है ना kids? But this is not the answer. P तो 1 मिला है हमको. हमें क्या find क्या करना है?
Both the
Roots find करना है. तो what you should do in the quadratic, we should put the value of p, है ना kids? अरे है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
तो आपको p के बदले 1 minus p का वैल्यू लिखना है पहले और फिर इसको सॉल्व करना है. तो चलो put your p का वैल्यू. So p is 1, so I get x, p is 1. So I get x square plus x. Of course, from here, my x will be common. So x is either 0 or x is equal to minus 1. Is it clear, kids?
Yes, sir.
So the answer is option C. ठीक है ना? ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Good. Again, यहाँ पर question है find x. हाँ? How to go ahead?
Squaring on both sides.
Of course, squaring करना पड़ेगा. तो आपको मिलेगा x equal to x minus 2 the whole square. Is it okay? X square minus 4x plus 4. This is x square minus 5x plus 4. Can I split my middle term? So what I get here? Minus 4 and minus 1. Chalega?
Yes, sir.
So I get x equal to 4 or x equal to 1. Which answer should be discarded?
So 1.
1 should be discarded. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Why 1 should be discarded?
Because root x is
cannot
be negative.
हाँ. अगर मैंने x को 1 put किया, root of 1 will be 1. So left hand side is 1. But on the right hand side, I'll get the answer as minus 1. Do you agree? So the answer is x equal to 4. Is it clear, kids?
Yes, sir.
Good.
So can you open the fourth sum?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. I just wanted to check.
ठीक है ना साहिल?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
can we write x as root x of square?
Oh, you want to write this as root of x ka square?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? You're saying like this, na? This is root x ka square. You're saying, right?
Yes, sir.
And then you put root x as something, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, करने में कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं. देखते क्या होता है. तो यहाँ पर आ जाएगा a, यहाँ पर आएगा a square minus 2. चलेगा?
Yes, sir.
I get a square minus a minus 2. I can split the middle term. So I get minus 2 plus 1, right? So minus 2 plus 1. So I get a equal to 2 or a equal to minus 1. A is root x, so root x equal to 2 or root x equal to minus 1. Now this is not possible, right?
Yes, sir.
So I can do squaring both sides. So I get here x is equal to 4. ठीक है ना?
Okay, sir.
So करेंगे चलेगा, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Okay, now see, this is a pretty easy problem. I think ये कुछ है नहीं. I can just shift this guy on the left hand side. Okay, now see, I'll tell you why this problem has been given to. You know why the problem is given? What do you think? What is the reason I gave this problem?
People will cancel x.
Okay, now the problem is what, the people will blindly, what they will do? They will, why I have to give this problem, because people now, they will blindly cancel this, है ना? Get x as 1, है ना? Okay, but this is not the right method, right kids? Actually मैंने क्या सीखा आपको mathematics में? You can cancel a term only when you're damn sure that that term is what?
Non-zero.
Non-zero. अगर पता है non-zero है तभी जाके cancel कर सकते हैं, है ना kids? तो यहाँ पर मेथड एकदम सिंपल मेथड है. आप उसको x को शिफ्ट कर दो राइट साइड पे, जो 3x हो जाएगा +2. अगेन -2 -1, तो यहाँ पर आ गया -2 और यहाँ पर आ गया -1. तो आपको मिलेगा x इज ईदर 2 और x इज इक्वल टू 1. ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
ओके, बट एक यहाँ देख लो. आई थिंक सेटिस्फाई हो रहा है ना? हाँ, सेटिस्फाई हो रहा है. बोथ द इक्वेशन, ये दोनों सेटिस्फाई कर ही रहे हैं. ऑफ कोर्स करेंगे भी. इट्स अ क्वाड्रेटिक ओनली, सो इट हैज टू सेटिस्फाई. चलो ठीक है. सो आई थिंक वी हैव गॉट इट. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Read the problem. How many real roots of this equation? How many real roots this equation has? This is the question. How many real roots this equation has? Can you tell me how to solve this problem? How to solve this problem?
First call.
Yeah. कैसे करें?
And split
Split
that
the
term.
middle term.
Yeah, of course I can write. By the way, see, I can write this as what, see, this is root of x minus 2. This is of course x square minus 4x plus 3. I can split my middle term here. So I get under root of x minus 2. यहाँ पर क्या आएगा? -3 -1 है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
So I get x minus 3 and x minus 1. चलेगा?
Yes, sir.
So of course I can individually equate it to 0. I can just say this either this is 0 or x minus 3 equal to 0 or x minus 1 equal to 0. So I'll get here x minus 2 equal to 0. Doing squaring both sides, so I get x is equal to 2. Chalega?
Yes, sir.
Your x will be equal to 3 and here your x will be equal to 1. क्या लगता है कौन सा आंसर डिस्कार्ड होगा? Which answer will be discarded?
X equal to 1.
One has to discard. Why one should be discarded?
So because the root
Because then root cannot be
will
negative.
be negative.
रूट के अंदर नेगेटिव टर्म नहीं होगा. अगर आप x को 1 लोगे ना तो 1 minus 2 will become -1. Not possible. So this should be discarded. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
The answer is 2 and 3. ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
चलो अच्छी बात है.
So, but if the question was given something like how many,
या बोलो.
if the question was given something like how many total roots can be there for this equation, so the answer could be
How many real roots? There are 2 real roots.
no total number of roots.
There are 2 real roots.
No, but sir, if the question was given something like how many total roots are there for the equation?
How many total roots are there? You're saying that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, normally what happens, when it comes to this kind of question, they will not ask you number of how many total roots. They will not ask you. They'll ask you real roots only. Don't worry about it.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है ना? Yeah. Check. Otherwise, then you can say the answer. There are 3 values possible, है ना?
Yes, sir.
है ना? क्योंकि एक imaginary हो जाता है ना?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, but they don't ask such question. It has to be. It should make some sense. Okay, so it's a rational expression. It's a rational equation, I would rather say. So I can shift this guy here, but you have to take care. X plus 1 cannot be 0, है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
X cannot be equal to what? -1. ये आपको पता होना चाहिए ना kids? अरे है कि नहीं kids?
Yes, sir.
I get x square minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. I can split my middle term. So I get here minus 3 and plus 1. चलेगा? चलेगा minus 3 plus 1?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I get x equal to 3 or x equal to -1. Which answer should be discarded?
-1.
Of course, you will have to discard -1 from here. Okay, so the answer is x equal to 3 is just the answer. ठीक है ना? ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now this is a very straightforward problem, but it's just for the sake of making you understand something. Now see what the question is. Solve x square equal to x. I think we know the answer directly. X square equal to x is there, so I can add x square minus x equal to 0. I can take x common, so x minus 1. So answer either x equal to 0 or x equal to 1. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
But the same question can be asked in this format also. What they say, they can ask you, find the number of solution of y equal to x square and y equal to x. Number of solution. So what we should do? We should equate them, hai na, kids?
Yes, sir.
And so it's the same question but in a different form. So it means find a number solution of this and this, matlab find dono ka point of intersection. Do you understand? Do you understand, kids? अरे कहाँ गए लोग?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Graphically we can interpret like this. Graphically we can interpret like this. If I want to graphically interpret it. First, you draw y equal to x square. Now y equal to x square is a parabola turning upwards. Is it okay? Are हाँ के नहीं, kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is y equal to x square. Y equal to x is a line that passes through origin and whose inclination is 45 degree. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
It's a line passing through origin, है ना? अरे हाँ के नहीं? mx.
Yes, sir.
And the slope is 1. So the line will be something like this. So finding the number of solutions is same as finding their point of intersection. Do you agree, kids? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Here x is 0 and here will be x will be what? 1. Do you understand? So
Yes.
finding दोनों का solution means solve them graphically and get their x का value. That is nothing but the number of solution. Is it okay? So how many solutions are there? There are total 2 solution. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
चलो अच्छी बात है. Read the next problem. Find the number of solutions of two curves y equal to 2 sin x and y equal to x 5x square plus 2x plus 3. उन्होंने इन दोनों का नंबर ऑफ सॉल्यूशन पूछा है. नंबर ऑफ सॉल्यूशन का मतलब होता है आपको दोनों को इक्वेट करना पड़ेगा. डू यू एग्री?
Yes, sir.
अब ये तो बहुत ही बड़ा धर्म संकट है. ये धर्म संकट क्यों है? क्योंकि दोनों को इक्वेट कैसे करेंगे यार? बिकॉज ऐसे इक्वेशन को कहा जाता है ट्रांसेंडेंटल इक्वेशन. ट्रांसेंडेंटल इक्वेशन. ट्रांसेंडेंटल इक्वेशन. ट्रांसेंडेंटल का मतलब होता है, पता है उसको हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे? ट्रांसेंडेंटल का मतलब ट्रांसेंडेंटल मतलब यू नो जो बंदा एकदम यू नो दुनिया से परे, दुनिया से परे हिंदी में बोल सकते हैं. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी? डू यू अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी?
Yes, sir.
दुनिया से परे मतलब कोई बच्चा अगर एकदम यू नो अपनी ही दुनिया में रहता है सपोज, है ना, तो हम बोलते नहीं तो एकदम दुनिया से परे है बच्चा. So, ये इक्वेशन जो है दुनिया से परे है. Why that is दुनिया से परे? Because ये दोनों की बिरादरी अलग है. बिरादरी मतलब कम्युनिटी अलग है. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Left hand side is the trigonometric community. हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And the right side is the quadratic community. हाँ कि नहीं? Polynomial community. हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
तो
sir.
दोनों की बिरादरी जब अलग होती है ऐसे इक्वेशन को कहा जाता है ट्रांसेंडेंटल इक्वेशन. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
नाउ द प्रॉब्लम इज, अरे बाबा अब क्या करें? क्योंकि दोनों की बिरादरी अलग है और अगर दोनों की बिरादरी ही अलग होगी तो सॉल्व कैसे करेंगे? वी जस्ट कैन नॉट सॉल्व देम. या देयर आर सम मेथड्स. वन इज अ ग्राफिकल अप्रोच, पर यहां पर ग्राफिकल की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. यहां देखो मैं क्या करने वाला हूं. किड्स एक काम करते हैं. लेट मी ट्राई कंप्लीटिंग द होल स्क्वायर. डज एवरीबॉडी रिमेंबर कंप्लीटिंग द होल स्क्वायर?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's try it out. पहले जब भी कंप्लीटिंग द होल स्क्वायर करते हैं हम एक्स स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट को +1 रखते हैं. तो लेट्स टेक 5 को बाहर. Is it clear, kids?
Yes.
Now let's try it out. Chalo, let's complete the whole square. Everybody knows how to do it. It is x plus half the coefficient of x. Matlab 1/5. The whole square minus 1/5 ka square is 1/25 plus 3/5. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is x plus 1/5 the whole square. Let's take an LCM. तो यहाँ पर आ जाएगा कितना पता है 25. तो ये 5 मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा. 5 3s are 15. 15 minus 1 will be 14. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes,
Hey, where are the people, yaar?
yes, sir.
There is 5 times of x plus 1/5 the whole square plus 14/5. Now let me see who is the 30 mark Khan here.
So
14/25.
25.
क्या हुआ?
14/25.
It is
Pakka,
multiplied
pakka.
5 times.
पक्का? पक्का? Priyaj Safari पक्का?
No, so you multiplied it. Got it.
I multiplied 5 inside, so 5 and 25, I get 5 here. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Got it. Yes.
Now let me see who is the 30 mark Khan here. What do you think? What is the solution? Number of solution? Can anybody tell me the option now? What is the option? If anybody can tell me the option here, what is the answer?
2.
Yeah, Krish Shah, tell me. Krish Brijesh Shah.
0.
0. क्यों 0? Brijesh? Krish Brijesh Shah, बोलो क्यों 0?
It's 2.
So because sin x can be maximum 1 or between -1 to 1, so.
Perfect. तो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड का मैक्सिमम वैल्यू कितना है? लेफ्ट हैंड साइड का मैक्सिमम वैल्यू कितना है? या कृष्ण बोलो, मुझे आपके मुंह से आंसर चाहिए. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड का मैक्सिमम वैल्यू कितना है?
2.
राइट साइड का मैक्सिमम वैल्यू कितना है?
4.
सॉरी, राइट साइड का मिनिमम वैल्यू कितना है?
14/5.
तो 14/5 कितना होता है? 2 से ज्यादा होता है ना?
2.
Now left hand side maximum is 2 and right side minimum is 14/5. It means they both cannot be equal. Now I'll tell you, suppose people have not understood. Now pay attention. What is sine ka maximum value?
1.
Pakka? Pakka?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So left hand side का max value कितना हो गया?
+2.
+2. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Now focus on the right hand side. जहां तक राइट हैंड साइड का सवाल है, राइट हैंड साइड का मिनिमम वैल्यू कितना है? ये इसका अगर मिनिमम वैल्यू ढूंढना है तो ये 0 हो सकता है क्या? कैन दिस बिकम 0?
Yes, sir.
तो अगर ये 0 हो जाएगा, जो 0 हो सकता है ये, तो ये स्क्वायर है, तो स्क्वायर का मिनिमम वैल्यू 0, तो 0 plus something, so the minimum value will be 14/5. Do you agree?
Yes.
That is around, I think, कितना 2.8, right?
Yes, sir.
अब लेफ्ट हैंड साइड है मिनिमम मैक्सिमम 2, राइट साइड मिनिमम इज 2.8. कैन दे एवर बिकम इक्वल?
No, sir.
No, sir.
ऑफ कोर्स सवाल ही पैदा नहीं होता है. इट्स लाइक व्हाट यू नो, इट्स लाइक यू नो, इफ यू वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड, यू नो, चाइना, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज चाइना. चाइना बोलता है मुझे कम से कम मैं आपको ज्यादा से ज्यादा $2 बिलियन ही दे सकता हूं. और इंडिया, राइट साइड वाला इंडिया बोलता है नहीं, मुझे कम से कम $2.8 बिलियन चाहिए. क्या दोनों में कभी भी एग्रीमेंट होगा क्या?
No, sir.
सवाल ही पैदा नहीं होता है. तो इट मींस आंसर क्या होना चाहिए आपका?
0.
0.
No solution possible. Do you agree? Do you agree, kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो इसका मीनिंग हो गया यहाँ पर, whenever you have such transcendental equation, you start thinking about minimum and maximum value, है ना kids? And most of the times what will happen, Most of the time it will happen that they will not have the such situation will arise and you'll get the answer 0. Most of the time it will happen. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah, understood everyone?
Yes, sir.
So I'll show you one more example of this category so that you understand how these problems work. Whenever you get transcendental equation, this is how it works. Can I try it more? Can I try one more sum?
Yes.
Yeah. Look at the next problem. Even this is transcendental equation. Why? Because left side is a trigo, हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
जबकि right side is exponential, हाँ के नहीं? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So now again we are stuck. So you have to start doing some interpretational things. So this is the question in front of you. Now, let's talk about left hand side. It does not matter what is there, what is the angle of sine. It does not matter here because sine का value. So left hand side, sine का maximum value क्या हो सकता है?
1.
It can be 1 only. Now I have to think about what about RHS. Now to think about RHS, let's do some work. I have taught you one interesting concept in inequalities. Did I teach you all this?
Yes, sir.
Arithmetic mean is always greater than or equal to geometric mean. Do you all agree?
Yes, sir.
So A plus B by 2 is greater than or equal to under root of AB. Do you all agree?
Yes, sir.
So if suppose you have 5 raised to x and 5 raised to minus x, arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean. Is it clear? Is it clear, kids?
Yes, sir.
So tell me, chalo, what is the value of this guy? What's the value of this guy?
1.
Of course, it's 1 ना 1 हो जाएगा ये सीधा तो आपको 1 मिलेगा तो I get here 5 raised to x plus 5 raised to minus x is greater than or equal to 2 हाँ ना kids?
Yes, sir.
So can I say as far as the right hand side is concerned, what is the minimum value of the right hand side?
2.
So left hand side can never be equal to right hand side. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So what is the minimum value possible? Sorry, what is the number of solution? I mean, suppose what is the number of solution? 0. Understood now the method, kids?
So,
Yeah.
so you can just substitute x as 0 also now for the RHS and get the answer.
Substitute x as 0. Yeah. You can do anything. ठीक है ना पूरा?
So if we know it's a transcendental equation, we can just mark the answer as 0 directly.
No. Sometimes it will not happen. It will not happen like this. खुशी कि कभी-कभी क्या होगा खुशी पता है कि सपोज आपके पास कोई एक इक्वेशन है sin x का ग्राफ है सपोज ओके मैं ऐसा रैंडमली बता रहा हूं ओके और सपोज खुशी ऐसा हो गया कि आपके पास कोई क्वाड्रेटिक है तो आपके पास एक sin x है और राइट साइड में कोई क्वाड्रेटिक है तो आप ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते कि यहां पर एक भी रूट पॉसिबल नहीं है देखो यहां पर डायग्राम में देख लो हाउ मेनी रूट्स आर पॉसिबल हाँ समझा ना खुशी
Yes, sir.
इसके लिए हमें ध्यान देना पड़ता है ठीक है ना खुशी
Yes.
सो वी कैन नॉट डायरेक्टली से 0 वी विल हैव टू वर्क आगे बढ़ते हैं read the next problem. I just want to check how many people can give me answer orally. I want the answer orally.
No roots.
Yeah, Gautam Pillai, tell me.
So because both should be like both are positive, and positive plus positive can't be 0.
Yeah. So answer is what? No roots, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, answer is no roots, but let me give you the answer properly. किड्स देखो दो टर्म दिए, देयर आर टू टर्म्स इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू और सम ऑफ टू टर्म्स को आपको जीरो बनाना है। पहली बात तो ये है, ये रूट है तो इसका वैल्यू इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू जीरो। डू यू एग्री? डू यू एग्री?
Yes, sir.
और ये भी रूट है तो इसका वैल्यू भी ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू जीरो होगा। डू यू एग्री? हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
सो ये भी अगर ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू जीरो है एंड इवन दिस इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू जीरो, तो कैन आई से sum of two guys will be zero only when the individual terms are zero. Do you agree? हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes,
I
sir.
said sum of two non-negative terms is zero when individual term is zero. Is that true? Or is that true?
Yes, sir.
It means आपका ये भी बंदा जीरो होना चाहिए एंड ये भी साइमल्टेनियसली दोनों जीरो होने चाहिए, जिसका मतलब है साइमल्टेनियसली ये दोनों ट्रू होने चाहिए, जिसका मतलब है साइमल्टेनियसली x -1 भी होना चाहिए एंड x1 भी होना चाहिए, और ये पॉसिबल नहीं है। डू यू एग्री? बिकॉज simultaneously x cannot be what? -1 and 1. Do you agree? Do you agree, kids?
Yes, sir.
So simultaneously x cannot be 1 and -1. That's why what is the number of solution? It has no solution. Is it okay?
Zero.
It has no solution. ठीक है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
Good. So kids, this was again a simple problem, but again these all concepts are building our concepts gradually. I think I have taught you how to solve such problems. Chalo, tell me how to solve such problems.
Take x
Square is
square
equal
as
to mod
mod
x.
square.
I can add this as mod x ka square. Is it okay, kids? सिखाया मैंने. I can split my middle term. So mod x will be I can add this as -2 and mod x plus 1. So mod x equal to 2 or mod x equal to -1. So x is equal to plus or -2, and this is not possible, है ना kids? Is it
Yes,
okay,
sir.
kids?
Yes.
चलेगा ना?
Yes.
Mod negative नहीं हो, आंसर इज इधर +2 और -2. ठीक है? ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अच्छी बात है. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let me check how many give me the answer. चलो, give me the answer. Yeah, Jay Mehta, how many answers?
4.
4. Paka?
So zero.
Yes.
Yeah, Gautam Pillai, 0. Why 0?
So because again everything is positive only.
Yeah, very good. किस आंसर 0 है इसका? क्यों 0 है? देखो A पॉजिटिव है, B भी पॉजिटिव है, C भी पॉजिटिव है, x स्क्वायर अगेन वो भी नॉन नेगेटिव है, ये भी नॉन नेगेटिव है, और C तो पॉजिटिव है. तो अगर आप खुद सोचोगे वर्स्ट केस सिनारियो की अगर मैं बात करूं, वर्स्ट केस सिनारियो, अगर आप x 0 बोल रहे हो तो भी पॉजिटिव इक्वल टू 0 हो ही नहीं सकता. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? मैंने बोला वर्स्ट केस सिनारियो ले लो, आप x को 0 ले लो, वर्स्ट केस सिनारियो, तभी भी ये पॉजिटिव है. सपोज आपने c को 3 बोला है, तो हाउ कैन 3 बी इक्वल टू 0? डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? डू यू अंडरस्टैंड?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
आई मीन टू से जो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड वाला टर्म है एक पॉजिटिव टर्म है, पॉजिटिव टर्म, पॉजिटिव वैल्यू. चलो, जबकि जो राइट साइड वाला बंदा जो है वो तो 0 है. सो हाउ कैन बी पॉजिटिव इक्वल टू 0? नॉट पॉसिबल, नॉट पॉसिबल. So what is the number of roots?
0.
So number of roots is 0. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
अच्छी बात है. आगे बढ़े? आगे बढ़े
हाँ.
क्या? आगे बढ़े?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
चलो. Chalo, let's see if anybody can tell me how to solve this problem. I have to find x का value by the way. मुझे x find करना है. How to go ahead? If anybody can think of something.
एक log.
एक log नहीं रे बाबा, नहीं जमाता. log नहीं लेना, पागल हो जाएंगे हम लोग. ये बीच में प्लस साइन है ना, मल्टीप्लिकेशन होता तो मैं log ले सकता था या सोच सकता था, बट नहीं. चलो मैं कुछ और बताता हूं. बिफोर आई गो हेड, एक छोटा नोट आपके लिए. आर दे conjugate pairs?
Yes, sir.
So such problems will be of the category you will have a conjugate pair and the power will be exactly same. Now why this conjugate pair is a very special pair? Huh? This conjugate pair is a very special pair, kids. Why it is special pair? Check it out. This conjugate pair is a very special pair because a plus b minus b है ना kids? So it's a square minus b square. Check it out. Is this true?
Yes.
Is it
Yes,
equal
sir.
to 1?
Yes.
So when conjugate pairs का multiplication becomes 1, at that time such problems can come. But why? Because the beauty of this problem is 5 minus 2 root x can be written as 1 upon 5 plus 2 root x, root 6. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So ऐसे प्रॉब्लम जब एग्जाम में आएंगे जहां पर दो कॉन्जुगेट पेयर्स होगा और इंटरेस्टिंगली दोनों का मल्टीप्लिकेशन अगर 1 हो रहा है ना, तब ये काम आएगा. मतलब नाउ इन प्लेस ऑफ In place of 5 minus 2 root 6 can be written as 1 upon 5 plus 2 root 6. Is it clear, kids?
Yes, sir.
So now I think the problem has become pretty nice and pretty cool now, because I think majority बच्चों को भी शायद पता चल गया होगा कि अब मैं क्या करने वाला हूं. क्या करने वाला हूं बोलो. Is it the same term?
Yes, sir.
तो क्या करो बोलो. Let 5 plus 2 root 6 up raised to x square minus 3 be equal to a. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
I can write this as a plus 1 by a equal to 10. Is it okay, kids? I get a square plus 1 equal to 10a. So a square minus 10a plus 1 equal to 0. Chalega?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Hey audience, ये तो splitting the middle term होने वाला नहीं है, तो I'll have to apply शिधराचार्य. हाँ के नहीं?
Yes,
हाँ
sir.
के नहीं? तो let's apply शिधराचार्य. Minus b plus minus under root of b का square minus 10 का square b square minus 4 a है 1 4 a c is also 1 4 a c upon 2 times of a. Is it okay?
Yes.
I get root of 96 re baba. Hey audience, root 96 can be written as what? Can I just say 6 into no something more 16 6 chalega.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cool. This is 10 plus minus becomes 4 root 6 upon 2. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
अब A हो गया 5 plus minus 4 root 6. चलेगा? नहीं, sorry. नहीं, sorry. क्या आएगा यहाँ पर?
2
root 6. चलेगा kids?
Yes, sir.
Now I can back substitute, Ray Baba. I can back substitute. What is A ka value? 5 plus 2 root 6 raised to x square minus 3. So now let me back substitute here. क्या है? 5 plus 2 root 6 whole raised to क्या लिखा उन्होंने? x square minus 3. x square minus 3 equal to उन्होंने बोला है प्लस और माइनस, है ना किड्स? तो मैं क्या करूंगा, मैं दो वैल्यूज अलग अलग लूंगा, ठीक है? लेट्स सॉल्व इट इन टू फॉर्मेट. One time I'll take plus, other I'll take minus sign. So I get 5 plus 2 root 6 whole raised to x square minus 3 equal to, I'll take the plus sign. Similarly, 5 plus 2 root 6 into x square minus 3, let this be equal to minus 5 minus 2 root 6. Is it okay, kids?
Yes.
Wow. Hey audience, don't you think I can write this as 1 upon 5 plus 2 root 6. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So this is 5 plus 2 root 6 whole raised to x square minus 3 equal to 5 plus 2 root 6 whole raised to minus 1. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
And this also raised to 1. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
What is the last step? Tell me what I should do now.
Equate the power.
We should equate the powers. So I get here x square minus 3 is equal to 1. So x square equal to 4. तो आपको x मिलेगा plus n minus 2. Similarly, x square minus 3 equal to minus 1. So x square equal to 2. So आपको x मिलेगा plus n minus root 2. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's the problem था ना, और एक बार देख लेते हैं. तो कभी भी if you come across two conjugate pairs and if their multiplication is becoming 1, at that time you should write, the reciprocal laws लगा देने का सीधा 1 upon the conjugate आ जाएगा सीधा, और फिर I think problem फिर simple हो जाता है and आगे का पार्ट तो सब solve कर ही सकते हैं. Isn't okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
ओके मुझे ना कोई मैसेज कर देना, तो लंच के बाद मैं आपको फिर ये ना इसका पीडीएफ भेज दूंगा, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you want the PDF now or after I finish the chapter? I don't know. I think I can give it. ठीक है, I'll give it. चलो, can I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
आगे बढ़ते हैं. ओके, कितना टाइम हुआ? 12:30 बज रहा है. ठीक है, कुछ और कॉन्सेप्ट देख लेते हैं. आइडेंटिटी किड्स, आइडेंटिटी. एक कभी आप लोगों ने ये वर्ड सुना है क्या, आइडेंटिटी?
Trigonometry.
है ना? क्या कब सुना है स्कूल में, बताओ. आइडेंटिटी कब सुना आपने? स्कूल में सुना होगा ना आपने? अरे सुना है क्या? हाँ या ना, कुछ तो बोलो. टेल मी समथिंग. हाँ राहिल कोठारी.
That's like sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1.
वो आइडेंटिटी है, राइट?
Yes, sir.
उसको आइडेंटिटी क्यों बोलते हैं? रीजन?
It's equal to 1.
No. That's not the reason.
It satisfies the values for any value of theta.
Very good, Purav Doshi. Very nice. मैं आपको बताता हूँ आइडेंटिटी क्या होता है. यहाँ देखो. If I write 5 into x minus 1 equal to 5x minus 5. ये जो मैंने लिखा है ना आपके सामने, ये भी एक आइडेंटिटी है. Why this is an identity? Because this is true for all. This is known as for all. For all. The symbol that you see is known as for all. And epsilon means belongs to, everybody knows. So now this is an identity. This example I have written here is an identity because this is true for all x belonging to real number. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
आप x कुछ भी पुट करें ट्रू ही होने वाला है. डू यू एग्री? अरे
Yes,
दूसरे लोग
sir.
तो बोलो. हाँ बोलो. दूसरे लोग किधर गए?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
तो ये आइडेंटिटी है. सिमिलरली a plus b the whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. ये भी एक आइडेंटिटी है. ये आइडेंटिटी क्यों है? Why? Because it is true for all values of a and b. है ना kids?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, a square greater than or equal to 0. ये भी एक आइडेंटिटी है. Isn't that true?
Yes, sir.
Because it is true for
Yes.
all values of a. है ना? That's why kids, when you say sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1 is an identity because it is true for all theta belonging to real number.
Yes.
अब शायद लोगों को समझ गया होगा आइडेंटिटी क्या होता है ना किड्स? आप लोग हाँ नहीं बोलेगे तो मैं कुछ आगे नहीं बढ़ने वाला. है ना किड्स? या
Yes, sir.
गुड, वेरी गुड. अब चलो एक अच्छी चीज आपको सिखाता हूँ या बताता हूँ मैं.
Sir.
या टेल मी.
So, but then by that logic, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 6.
Even that is an identity,
Not
yes.
an
It's
so, but
a-
that's not an identity because theta can't be pi by 2.
But it's an identity in its domain. In its domain.
Okay, sir.
गौतम पिल्ले, it is an identity in its domain. In its domain मतलब क्या होता है? Theta belongs to all real number except what? Odd multiple of pi by 2. समझा ना?
Yes, sir.
You don't include the values like pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 4 pi by 2. Why not include pi by 2? Because tan pi by 2 is
Not defined.
not defined. तो ये भी एक identity है, but in its domain. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let's go ahead. हाँ, अब मुझे बताना क्या किड्स. चलो मैं आपको एक सवाल पूछता हूं. ओके? अबाउट क्वाड्रेटिक. हाँ, तो आप लोगों को मुझे जवाब देना है अबाउट क्वाड्रेटिक. ठीक है? ax स्क्वायर प्लस bx प्लस c इक्वल टू 0. Is it a quadratic equation?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Chalo, let me check it out now. But if I say, okay, by the way, if I ask you a question here, quadratic के maximum कितने roots हो सकते हैं?
2.
2.
हाँ?
2.
पक्का?
Yes. Sir.
एकदम पक्का?
Yes. Sir.
Confident?
Yes. Sir.
एकदम पक्का ना?
So quadratic है ना, one root also.
Yeah, but maximum how many roots?
2.
हाँ?
2.
Okay. अब सुनना ध्यान से. But suppose मेरा मन कर रहा है, आज मैं सुबह सुबह उठा. Okay? नाश्ता वाश्ता किया, लेक्चर में बैठा और मैंने मन किया, अरे बाबा, let's have quadratic. Let me have quadratic 3 roots. 3 distinct roots. Can this guy ever have 3 distinct roots?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Confident?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, quadratic cannot have 3 distinct roots, but only in one case, one exception. Want to see the exception? The exception is now look at this equation. This is actually 0 equal to 0 only. But don't you think here x I can put anything?
So, but this is not a quadratic.
Yeah, but it is some equation, right?
Yes, sir.
So can I put x as anything?
Yes, sir.
Can I put x as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, anything? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if I put anything, still the equation getting satisfied. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So in reality, this guy cannot have three distant roots. हाँ के नहीं? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
But still, if suppose somebody tells you, no, it is having more than two roots. It is having more than two roots. Then what you should conclude out of it?
It's an identity.
At that time you should conclude that it's an identity. हाँ कि नहीं? And it will be identity only when A equal to B equal to C equal to what?
0.
So in short, if the equation, I'll just specifically write a quadratic, chalo. For the timing, quadratic is satisfied by more than what? More than what?
Two roots.
Two distinct numbers. If a quadratic is satisfied by more than two distinct numbers, then that equation becomes an identity. At that time, all the coefficients will be what?
Zero.
What?
Zero.
Now read the note, it will make sense. Any polynomial equation of how many degree? N degree is an identity if it is satisfied by more than
N values of x.
n values of x. So अगर डिग्री 2 है तो मैक्सिमम 2 वैल्यू ही हो सकता है, लेकिन अगर किसी ने बोला satisfied by 3 values, then it is an identity. अगर डिग्री 4 इक्वेशन है और अगर मैंने बोला satisfied by 6 values, तो पक्का वो आइडेंटिटी ही है. तो कोई भी पॉलिनोमियल इक्वेशन ऑफ डिग्री n है is an identity if it is satisfied by more than n values of x. At that time, all the coefficients including the constant term is what? Zero. और ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट है कुछ जेई प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व करने के लिए, आइडेंटिटी का कॉन्सेप्ट. इज इट ओके किड्स? Is it okay? So if you understood this concept, now come here. Read the problem. यहाँ पर कुछ करेक्शन है शायद. It's not 40, it is 4A होना चाहिए था. Yeah, there's a correction here. एक मिनट. ठीक है. Read the question now. Now it will make sense. Find the values of A for which this equation in X has more than two roots. Is it a quadratic?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Or quadratic can have maximum two roots only. But if they are saying it is more than two roots, then pakka this is an
Identity.
yes, identity. And since it's an identity, all the coefficients should be equal to what?
Zero.
Means A square plus 4A plus 3 equal to 0. A square minus A minus 2 equal to 0. And A plus 1 into A equal to 0. Is it okay? हाँ क्या नहीं? अरे हाँ क्या नहीं kids? सारे कोएफिशिएंट 0 होने चाहिए. Now let's start solving now. हमें A find करना है. A plus 3 into A plus 1. तो मुझे मिला A equal to minus 3 और A equal to minus 1. This will be A minus 2 into A plus 1. So A equal to 2 और A equal to minus 1. यहाँ पर A is equal to 0 और A equal to minus 1. And means तीनों में कॉमन कौन सा है? तीनों में कॉमन कौन सा है?
-1.
तो जब तीनों का कॉमन होगा वही आपका आंसर होता है ऐसे में. ठीक है, जब भी एंड होगा तो कॉमन वैल्यू लेना पड़ता है. तो यहाँ पर कॉमन वैल्यू क्या है? A equal to
-1.
-1 is the answer. So when A is -1, this will become an identity. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you have such equations, such problems wherein they speak about, suppose cubical is given and they are telling you more than 3 values, biquadratic is given, more than 4 values, remember it is nothing but your identity, so automatically you should equate the coefficients to 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
अच्छी बात है. तो ठीक है, और एक प्रॉब्लम करते हैं. कैन वी सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम? यहाँ पर एक करेक्शन है, कहाँ से आया है? हाँ, यहाँ पर ना ये ना x नीचे, हाँ, आई थिंक यहाँ पर गड़बड़ हो गया. रुको, मैं इसको पहले रब करता हूँ. यहाँ पर x आना चाहिए. ठीक है ना किड्स?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, kids, what they are saying, this is an identity, right? तो अगर ये identity है तो by default आपके सारे coefficients should be 0. Is it okay, kids? So I get a equal to plus or minus 1. यहाँ पर a is equal to 1. यहाँ पर a will be what? Minus 3 and minus 1. So I get a is equal to 3 or a is equal to 1. Is it okay? So what is the final answer, kids?
A is equal to 1.
That's it. ये आपका आंसर हो गया. I hope you all understood, kids.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, मैं एक लास्ट कॉन्सेप्ट ले लेता हूँ, फिर वो नेक्स्ट टाइम फिर हम सॉल्व करेंगे. एक कॉन्सेप्ट ले लेता हूँ. देखो, आई एम प्रीटी श्योर अगर आप ना बोलोगे तो मैं एग्री नहीं करूंगा. एटलीस्ट हमने तो काफी जमाने पहले मैं स्कूल में पढ़ा था. आई जस्ट टेल मी इफ सपोज समबडी इज नॉट डन इट. कभी आपने सुना है क्या? मैं सिखाऊंगा आपको. आई विल टीच यू, डोंट वरी. मैं खाली जानना चाहता हूं, कभी सुना है आपने रिमाइंडर थ्योरम?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
आईसीएसई वालों ने सुना है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
सीबीएसई वालों ने सुना है? सीबीएसई,
Yes, sir.
आईजीसीएसई, आईजीसीएसई,
Yes, sir.
आईजी वालों ने सुना है? एसएससी वालों ने सुना है? एसएससी वालों ने? एसएससी, एसएससी?
No, sir.
No, sir.
अरे बाप रे, मतलब सिलेबस चेंज कर दिया क्या? हम भी एसएससी के ही थे, बट हमको तो था ये. चलो ठीक है, देखते हैं रिमाइंडर थ्योरम क्या होता है. लिखा है, इफ अ पॉलिनोमियल f of x is divided by x minus k, if a polynomial is divided by x minus k, then the remainder is f of k. Then the remainder is f of k. चलो मैं आपको करके बताता हूँ. I'll just show it to you. Suppose this is your polynomial, which is nothing but your quadratic polynomial, और मैं इसको डिवाइड करने वाला हूं x minus 2. So if a polynomial is divided by x minus k, let me find the remainder and let me verify it. I think I have taught you how to solve this guy, हाँ ना kids? आता है कैसे करते हैं?
Yes.
I don't remember, but did I teach you all? X square है, तो यहाँ पर x square आना चाहिए. So multiply by x. So x into
Yes,
x
sir.
will become x square. 2 into x. 2 into x will be minus 2x. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ये मैंने सिखाया था ना आपको कुछ प्रीवियस क्लासेस में, किड्स.
Yes, sir.
वापस बता रहा हूं मैं. यहाँ अभी what is the method I'll teach you? I don't remember. I think I have taught you or not. I don't remember. See, kids, how to divide it? It is x square, na? You should try getting x square here. How to get x square? You have to multiply by something. So what is? I'll multiply by x.
X.
या याद आया मुझे, मैंने सिखाया इसको ये. So x into x is x square, and then this will get multiplied. Minus 2 into x will become minus 2x. Then you will subtract. Subtract means change the sign करेंगे ना. So subtract करेंगे तो minus आ जाएगा, यहाँ पर plus आ जाएगा. ये subtract हो गया तो minus 3x plus 2x will become minus x. Is it okay? Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Again. Now you should look at minus x and look at x, and you need the same thing. You need minus x here. I should multiply by what? I should multiply by minus 1. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So x into minus 1 is minus x, and minus 2 into minus 1 becomes plus 2. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
या याद है कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर में सिखाया था मैंने आप लोग को. तो ये कैंसिल हो गया तो आपको रिमाइंडर क्या मिला? -6. इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो इसको बोलते हैं डिविडेंड, डिवाइजर, कोशेंट एंड रिमाइंडर. Now let me verify it. They are saying if a function polynomial is divided by x minus k, then the remainder is f of k. So if this guy is divided by x minus 2, then the remainder should be what, kids?
F of 2.
F of 2.
Remainder should be f of 2, है ना kids?
Yes, sir.
So let's check f of 2 का value. Let me check f of 2 का value. So put x के बदले 2, हाँ? 2 का square, 3 into 2 minus 4. 4 minus 6 minus 4. What is the answer?
Minus 6.
Minus 6.
Isn't that true always then, kids?
Yes, sir.
So if any polynomial is divided by x minus k, then the remainder is f of k. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
let's try one problem, okay? Let's try this problem. Last problem for the day. Chalo. Expression. Let me call the expression as f of x. The expression has a remainder 5 when divided by x minus x plus 2. Remainder is 5 when divided by x plus 2. तो remainder क्या होना चाहिए आपके हिसाब से?
F of minus 2.
हाँ, f of x is divided by x plus 2 है ना kids? अरे हाँ क्या नहीं kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the remainder should be f of minus 2. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Remainder already given us 5, huh? So now you just have to put x as minus 2 here. So let me put x as minus 2. So I get 2 into minus 2 ka cube plus 3p minus 2 ka square minus 4 into minus 2 plus p. I get 5 equal to minus 2 ka cube is 8. Minus 8, that become minus 16. 4 3s are 12p plus 8 plus p. So kids, 5 equal to क्या हो गया? Minus 6 plus 8 हो गया minus 8 plus 13p. So I get 13p equal to 13. So what is the answer? P equal to 1. Did you understand, everyone? Did you
Yes,
understand, kids?
Yes, sir.
चलो ठीक है, तो फिर नेक्स्ट सम हम लोग फिर नेक्स्ट टाइम करेंगे, चलेगा?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
चलो ठीक है, 1 मिनट. या